I'm Eva Mossberg. I'm recording this from my home office in Marblehead, Massachusetts, just north of Boston. I grew up in Sweden, but I've been living in the United States since 1993. I graduated from CSU in May of 2019 as part of the first ever cohort to graduate with a master's certificate in adventure tourism. As of this month, I am also proud to announce that I am the North American Community Lead and Global Partner Coordinator for the ATTA, the Adventure Travel Trade Association. I also volunteer for a new nonprofit called Rise Travel Institute, and I'm trying to find out exactly how to move forward with my own company, Experiential Expeditions. I chose to study and work in tourism after a self-made gap year plan of sailing to the Caribbean and back turned into 2 years or so, sailing to the Caribbean but not back, and living in Barbados and Portugal. Bit hard by the travel bug early on, and living overseas, it was just clear to me that I needed to find a path to enter the industry of tourism. I pursued my undergraduate degree in hospitality, tourism and travel from University of New Haven, and although I pursued my first half of my professional career in hospitality, I always spent my private time looking at travel trends and tips and the latest destinations and staying in touch with my friends from around the world. The company that I work for full-time, the ATTA, is probably familiar to those of you who are studying tourism. And if you haven't encountered them yet, I'm sure you will. It is the largest global network of adventure travel leaders and a membership-based trade organization working to elevate the standards of tourism around the world. I'm sure you'd like to know why I chose to study tourism at CSU. Well, honestly, I had no plans at all to go back to school. With 20 years in the industry, I just had no plans to go back to school. But when I saw the program, it came across my LinkedIn feed, I just went straight to the registration page. I felt it was exactly what I needed to update and round out my experience and knowledge, and it was. The marketing course definitely was the one that challenged me the most. I had effectively avoided all of everything to do with marketing throughout my career, so it was super helpful and really hard, but also very enjoyable to fill a gap in my knowledge base. To anyone considering the graduate certificate in adventure tourism, I'll definitely recommend it. It was super helpful to me. I spent 20 years in the industry, and bringing that knowledge back into a theoretical setting was really helpful, and plugging those holes in my knowledge base was both interesting and really, really helpful going forward in my professional life